Okay, there's banana, magic banana place. Okay.
So I'm house sitting this farm down here, and this was a really fortuitous situation that I stumbled upon through a friend. It was a referral, and the lady that owns the place, Nikki, she's absolutely amazing. She's a certified organic farming teacher and instructor, and this whole farm is organic, which is pretty freaking amazing. There's lots of different things here. This is a grove of bananas, and there's dozens of these groves that are kind of circular shaped like this up here. It helps the ones that are on the outside grow bananas better. The ones in the middle have been cut out, and so that they're not soaking up nutrients. This is a dry area. Water costs money if the catchment runs out, and it's Hawaii, and it's not wet everywhere. Today we've got clouds, which is good, and there's a tiny bit of rain. So there's a couple of different theories as far as the flower of the banana goes. This used to be attached here, and you can see as this hangs from here, this sprouts out of the tree and comes out, and these here are
future
bananas that will see no future. Yes. We went to Planned Parenthood and ended things for them. So there's a couple of different theories about the flower being on the end. I've heard people say that having the flower hanging off of the end helps the bananas ripen. The most recent thing that I was told was that if you, and this goes along with the theory of like with herbs and stuff, if you have like basil that's flowering or something like that, you need to pluck the flowers off so that it will keep making leaves, because it won't make leaves and flowers at the same time, and the flowers are useless unless you're doing something particular with them. But on basil, the leaves are the valuable thing, so you just pluck the flowers so that the leaves will keep growing. So along with that theory is this, which is if you cut the flower off, it's going to stop making the babies, the potential bananas, and you know, down in here or up in there or whatever, it all comes off of the stem, originates from this flower. The most recent thing I heard was this: you cut this off, like the flower is on basil, and it will make the number of bananas that you have in the bunch get bigger. And if you don't cut the flower off, it will just keep making more and more baby bananas until part of it starts to ripen and you need to cut it down. So I'm trying this theory right now to see what is going on, and it seems it's only been a couple of days that the flowers have been cut off of these, and it seems to be working. They've become fatter. The edges of these have rounded out. When the edges round out, that's a good indicator that it's just about time to cut it or time to cut it. Since there's smaller ones up here that aren't quite fat enough or mature enough yet, these all get sold on the side of the road. I'm gonna let this set for another day or two and see if these ones up here fatten up any and become less of an edge on them. But if any of them start turning yellow, we'll machete the tree, bring it. You got to take down the whole tree. The tree won't make any more bananas, so there's no point in leaving it up. All it does is use up water that is valuable that you don't want to be using up. So you cut the entire tree down, and then you cut the bananas off of it, and then you get as much of it cleared out so that the rhizomes that are down in the ground from the banana grow into new trees that will make more bananas. So that's Bananas 101 here on Papalani Farms in Honolulu, Hawaii.